Okay, so last lesson we talk about angle, side, side, angle. And today we are going to talk about side, congruent, and angle, side, which we actually saw last time, but we didn't know that yet. Well, I know you guys know it, but maybe don't remember. So those two will also work to prove that triangles are congruent. So let's start with side congruence. Okay. Okay, so first example, let's say I have two triangles, A, B, C, and let's call this D, and they give us okay, guys. Last time we talked about side congruence. We talked about angle, side, angle. Today, we're going to talk about side, angle, side, and angle, side, which we actually in the last video seeing angle, side, but we were not sure if this works. So today we're actually gonna use it. So first let's talk about side, angle, side. Okay, side, angle, side means, well, let's say I have two triangles, A, B, Z, H, F, G. Okay, and they're gonna give me markings, side, angle, side. Okay, so I'm looking at my picture and I see the side AB is congruent to GF, and then the next thing that is given to me right next to it, again, I wouldn't go this way, too long way, not seeing anything marked. The next thing is angle. So what do they mark? They mark side for me, they mark angle for me, and they mark another side. Now I got to check in the second triangle if that actually is the same. So side, the next thing mark is angle, and the next thing mark is side. So yes, they're congruent by side, angle, side. That's enough information to make them congruent. Now what is congruent? Triangle ABZ is congruent to what triangle? Well, the easiest one to find at this moment is that B goes with F. So I know the F is going to be in the middle, right? What else? A goes to B, and A is using a side with one marking, and it's going to one arc. So G will use the side that goes with one marking to the angle with one arc. So A goes with G. And the last one that is left is H. Okay, so that was A. Let's see B. So let's say they gave me those two triangles, A, X, Y, H, F. Okay, and they're gonna mark side, and that's it. So I need to have three pieces of information to get side, angle, side, right? Two sides and an angle between them. The angle has to be touching the one side and the other marked side. At this moment, I only have a side and a side and side and a side, so it's not enough. But we know that if we see vertical angles, we can automatically mark them congruent. So now I can see that this is side, angle, side, and this is side, angle, side. So they're congruent by side, angle, side with the help of vertical angles. And then I can write a statement. Let's say XAF is congruent to what? Well, X in this triangle also goes with X with this triangle. And then if I go from X to A, I'm using side with two markings. Then that means I need to go from X to Y. And the last letter that is left in this triangle is H. Okay, you got to be very careful with this because sometimes they're going to trick you. Okay, A, B, C, D, nope, whatever. Okay, what do I see? They have two sides and angle. So it looks like it's side, angle, side for this, side, angle, side. But I need to verify. There is a side marked, angle marked, and a side. So that's side, angle, side. So it's kind of working now, but I need to verify the same information here. If I go this way, I would have angle, and the next thing given is the side, and the next thing given is the side. So that's AS, angle, side, side. And because they don't match, okay, that means they're not congruent. Do they look congruent? Yes. Are they congruent? According to the markings, no. By the way, angle, side, sides, so AS never works. Never. In math or real life, don't use AS. Okay, second one. Oh, one more example for this. They can also give you two triangles, A, B, C, D, let's say, and they're gonna mark angle, angle, side, side. Okay, so right now I only have side and angle, right? And side and angle in this triangle. So I'm missing a side. It wouldn't be enough information, but they draw the triangles touching, sharing the side. So automatically I can write that those two sides are congruent. So now in this triangle I have angle, side, side, angle, side, and this triangle also side, angle, side in the same order. So they are congruent by side, angle, side, and congruent statement will be A, let's say B, D congruent to what? Well, A is congruent to, you can think about rotation. You can rotate this triangle, but I hope you guys see that A is congruent with C, right? B, angle B in this triangle, okay, is not marked for us. That means that we'll go with this angle on the other side, D. And the last angle left is B. Side, angle, side. Okay, so second congruence we are going to talk about today is angle, angle, side. So given two triangles, A, B, C, D, E, F. Okay, let's say I have mark angle, 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 side, side. So I need to look at the information what is given to me. They give me two angles on the side. Could it be angle, side, angle? No, because the side is not included. So if I go in order, guys, I can go angle, angle, side, and then check the other one, angle, angle, side. Now some people will go this way. Is that okay? Well, yeah, that will make side angle angle, and side angle angle is backwards of angle angle side. We tried to use alphabetical order to mark it. So if you find that it's angle 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 side angle angle, and this one is side angle angle, that is congruent by angle angle side. So they are congruent by angle angle side. Oops. And what is it? Triangle ABC is congruent to triangle DEF. Why? Because A goes with D, one arc, B goes with E, two arcs, and the one that are not marked is C and F, so they have to, F has to go at the end. What else you might see? Well, the one that I always put, A, B, C, D, E. Okay. They might give you angle, and side, What's wrong with it? I only have one angle and one side, which is not enough. But what I see is vertical angles, which I can mark from myself from something that I know the vertical angles are congruent. And now this triangle becomes angle is given, and a side. So that's angle, side. Angle is given, a side, angle, side. So they are congruent by angle, side. And let's say triangle ABE congruent to triangle what? Well, A goes with C because it has one arc. B goes with B, it's vertical angle, and the last one that is left in this triangle is D. Now, I know I've seen people, they wanted to desperately add extra information that is not given to me. Let's say I have two triangles. They give me a side and angle and side and angle. Okay, I need 3 pieces of information every single time. We had side, side angle side, angle side, angle. 3. This time I only have side and angle. It's not enough. I know they look the same, but you cannot just add any information you feel like unless they're vertical angles or they share the side. For this case, it's not enough info. So right now they're not congruent.